So I finally reached the end game, guys, and I want to let you guys know what there is to do once you beat the story and what you're left with. But before we move on, guys, I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe, like the video if you like the video, and share this around. All right, so let's get right into it, guys. In the end game, guys, it's basically going to be a lot of grinding, so you guys can be leveling up, so you guys can be clearing these harder stages in Simulated Universe. Now, I'm sure you guys have started the Simulated Universe, but it actually gets a lot harder once you get into these higher worlds, and each world also has a significant difficulty boost as well. So you will be able to go back eventually, and it starts at world 3, and you'll be able to go back and unlock these once you get a higher equilibrium level. If you guys can see right here, you have to reach equilibrium level 3, which is good because it keeps you on par with the same level with the enemies, so they're not too crazily over leveled. So that's a good thing. And there's a total of 6 worlds. I'm about to clear this. I haven't really attempted this too much. Once I do clear, I will be at 6, and then 6 is going to be the final world. And then once we do 6, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to want to farm these places up because they do farm a piece of gear that you're going to want, which is this 2-set bonus here in the middle that you can only get from the Simulated Universe, guys. And again, that's the only way you can get this gear is through there. So Simulated Universe is going to be very important as far as that front of the game for you to be able to go ahead and farm up these materials. What I do, I usually go to the world that I need, and then you check whichever piece of those 2 gears, what drops they have, and then you go after it, right? Because that's the world that has that gear that you want. Now, you don't start getting 5-star gear until world level 5, which is nice. And I believe these you will start getting level 5 gear once you get to the state difficulty 2 of Simulated Universe, so you can go ahead and get that exact piece of relic that you're looking for. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Simulated Universe is going to be very important because of this gear that it's going to drop. It's also going to drop a lot of other extra stuff like mats for your ascension mats for your characters and stuff, and the equipment leveling up material, which is very, very important for your relics. And then of course the first time bonus. And also you want to do it because every week this resets, and you'll be able to get these rewards as long as you get enough points to get it. So make sure you guys get it. It brings these herder bonds, which you guys can use to buy the 5 free star light cones, and you also get tracks of destiny, which is trace level up material, which is very limited and a scarce source. So whenever you find yourself be able to get this, always get it because it is a finite resource in this game. Now, what I was mentioning, the free 5-star light cones, you guys can get it here. They do cost each 5-star light cone costs 8 herder bonds, which is the currency from the Simulated Universe. And then you can also superimpose it right here, and these cost 2 each, so you can make these light cones even stronger. Do not waste them on the Star Road Pass, guys, because I think these are way more valuable than the Silver Star Road Pass. It's something honestly random that you don't know what you're going to get in the gacha. This is a lot more reliable for you to do. But as far as that is basically going to be the Simulated Universe. And as you level up, guys, you will be able to level up this ability tree that makes you stronger in the Simulated Universe and makes it a lot easier. So yeah, that's the Simulated Universe, and that's one of the main end game things you can do in this game. Now, other things you can do in this game, guys, of course, is you're gonna log in, you're gonna do your dailies, and then you're gonna collect all these gifts right here, because you do get Stellar Jade and relic level up material and some Trailblaze experience, which is gonna help you level up your Trailblaze rank. When you get to this point of the game, you're gonna want to be working on your characters. So depending on what you need, you're gonna go after it, right? And then it's gonna show you the amount of Trailblaze power that you need for it. So just go after it. If you need ascension material, if there's a certain character you want to build and focus on, go and get their trace material, right? So go after that if you need that. If you need their relics, go after the relics. I wouldn't go too crazy on relic farming as of yet, until you can start farming up the 5-star relics and building up a lot of your characters, right? So don't go too crazy on the relics, I would say that, but more on the make sure your light cones are leveled up. So get the light cone experience, the experience books to level up your character if you need them to get leveled up as well, and ascensioning them to the next level, right? That's going to be very, very important. So that's what you're going to want to do with your spare stamina. Honestly, like what I was mentioning in the in the Simulated Universe, how you can get these relics here, you are there. It is gonna require these this currency here called immersifiers. Now you could convert 40 trailblaze power into an immersifier, and you can use the immersifier to pull and be able to try to get these pieces of gear. But you know, that is up to you. Be very wise with your currency on how you use it, but that is an option for you to do when you reach the end game and you really are looking for a good 2-piece bonus for a specific character. Another thing you guys can do, if you guys are logging on and let's say you don't really have too much time to play, make sure you guys get on here and transfer your trailblaze power and turn them all into immersifiers, so you could basically store them and use these immersifiers later, and then you can go ahead and get your energy to start recharging, which is a good way to, like, if you don't have too much time to play throughout that day. So that's a little tip and trick for you guys to do. Also, another part of the end game that you guys are going to be doing as well is going to be here, and it's going to be called Forgotten Hall, guys. This is going to be another piece of end game, but the first 15 floors don't actually reset. Once you beat these first initial 15 floors, there's going to be something here that's going to be called Memory of Chaos. If you guys are familiar with Genshin Impact, it's going to be just like the Abyss Tower, where every week it resets, I believe, or every 2 weeks here in this game. I'm not sure on how the resets are going to be, but when they do reset, the rewards will reset, and you will be able to have a chance at getting some really good rewards from there. But as far as the first 15 floors, once you clear them, these rewards, once you claim them, they're claimed. You can't get them no more. But once you unlock the Memory of Chaos, which is going to be just like the Forgotten Hall, which is this first section of it, but it's just going to be amped up, and it's going to be a lot more difficult, and it's definitely catered to the end game players. So make sure, if you guys are interested in that, you guys work on your characters little by little, slowly but surely. You will get up there and you will be able to clear these stages. Right now, currently I'm at 10. You know, I'm working on my people, you know, I'm doing my thing, but eventually I will be able to unlock this and get Memory of Chaos, and I'll be able to get that, and that's end game content right there, the Memory of Chaos, because you'll be able to go ahead and do this like every week or every other week whenever it resets. But yeah, that's another piece of end game you guys can do. Also, another thing you guys can do is like go around the map and make sure you guys fill out your the treasures for each of these maps right here. As you guys can see, it says 7 out of 10, so that means there's about 3 more treasures here that I didn't get for this specific zone, right? So I can go there and do that, but I don't really consider that end game. That's more like a exploring kind of a thing. You can do that, but it's nice because you get Trailblaze XP and you get some currency, so you guys can buy from these shops in each of the section of the planets, right? They have their own specific shops that you guys can buy, like these character material relics and some eidolons for the MC. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and do that. I would say work on getting the fire MC's eidolons first, and prioritize that whenever you do get see those eidolons in the shop, because the fire MC is a very good character, and definitely his eidolons are really good compared to the physical MC's eidolons. So that's something I would recommend as well. Also, I forgot to mention that in the Memory of Chaos, the second part of Forgotten Hall, which is the floors where they reset, you're gonna be going against 2 floors, right? 2 bosses, and you're gonna have to have about 8 people, right? 8 characters built up, so you can go ahead and take on these stages. It's going to be very difficult and very hard, so it's going to be very important for you to build up your characters and invest into them properly. Don't go crazy you know, investing in every single character, because remember, stamina is not infinite, and you can only focus you can only get so many resources in a day. So definitely make sure you focus on those characters that you find valuable and that you enjoy playing a lot, and invest into them, so you guys can go ahead and try to beat these stages. And remember, the typing is a very key part, so build accordingly, build and level up your characters accordingly. But honestly, as of that, guys, that's about it really. You know, you can do the side quests as well that you got here. Make sure you do all your side quests, but after you get them, there's not really much adventures or daily quests that you can get here from the dailies. So once you do them, you really do them, you're basically going to be doing what I just went over with you guys, and just waiting for the stories, and waiting for, most importantly, some new events. Now, the way they're going to handle these events, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to be doing it, but I did play in the closed beta, and I did make a couple videos on some of the events that they did come out with. I don't know if those are going to be the exact events that they come out with. It was probably something they were testing, but the second event that they had was a more of a co-op multiplayer event, not really multiplayer, but kind of. But it was pretty good, that one. The first one was okay, but we'll see how they come out and they do their events. I'm really curious to see how they do them, because events are gonna also be part of the end game, and we'll see. You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it casual friendly, but I feel like they're also gonna be catering as well to the hardcore players, because that's just the what I've seen so far the game has been doing, which is good, right? Making sure that both sides are happy. So we'll see if they keep that up. Looking forward to the events and more stuff like that, guys, when that does come out, and I will keep you guys informed and do videos and all that stuff on Honkai Star Rail related stuff. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think about the end game and how you guys are doing in the game so far. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. This is your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.